Hawaii. We have witnessed this morning the distant view, a brief battle off Pearl Harbor, and a severe bombing of Pearl Harbor by enemy planes, undoubtedly Japanese.
I don't remember very much, if anything, about December 6th, but I must say, of all the days of my entire life, the only one I remember almost every minute of the day was December 7th.
I began to hear a lot of aircraft roaring overhead. So I looked out the side window of the house. I remember the bullets hitting the ground right in front of my eyes and not knowing what that meant.
I turned around and I looked out. About that time is when I seen there were 4 planes coming at a direct, shooting right straight at us. You couldn't see the torpedoes drop, but when he turned up and went away like this, you could actually see him, and you could see the torpedoes coming straight at us. And that would be, I would say, they was less than 300 feet from us when you first spotted them.
I was sound asleep in my pajamas. I had the lower bunk or 2-bunk room, and my roommate was above me. And the gong went off and absolutely just blew you out of your bed. Just bang, bang, bang. And then when the gong stopped, then was the bugle, general quarters. I can hear that bugle now. And then when the bugle stopped, here came on the loudspeaker, "Man your battle stations, we're being bombed, this is no drill." And wow, that for reveille gets you up pretty, it gets your attention.
And all of a sudden, we heard the planes just going back and forth and shooting at each other. And my father said, run. So we ran under a big tree. And I remember hanging onto the bark of the tree and looking up and seeing planes shooting at each other.
We could hear the machine gun bullets hitting the turret. We felt the thud of the torpedo, and we took the sight cap off our periscope, looked through it, and bam, there went the Arizona. And I estimated about 32 bodies went flying through the air.
Well, about that time, someone shouted, "Dive bombers, dive bombers." And I ran over to the port side where the call had come from and looked up, and here were it was a line of dive bombers. And then number 3 came down, and when he let his bomb go, it didn't drift anywhere. It just got bigger. And I knew, just from the sight of it, that this was a direct hit. And the thing that flashed through my mind is that you're a dead man, you're going to get killed. And my first thought then was, "Mother, I'm sorry. I'm not going to make it."
I remember going down to leaving the hospital to the triage area where I was in the morgue, walking down probably 200 yards to the channel, and seeing the desolation and the carnage. There's still bodies in the water floating here and there, and the smoke and the oil and the grease. It was very depressing. And people cried unashamedly. And then, okay, that's enough for that. Let's get back to work attitude.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan.